Good morning. It is 7:30 now. We got up, 45 minutes ago to watch the sunrise, or what there was of it. We can see a little bit of sun in the mountains, but it still hasn't hit us and probably won't for a while because we're kind of down in this bowl. Pretty cold night's sleep. Kopek kept crawling into the mummy bag, which makes it a little hard to shift around and a little bit uncomfortable, but we went to bed so early that I probably got a full night's sleep despite waking up like 50 times.
Well, sit down a second, son, I got some advice. You've been watching those films, I've been watching your life. Oh, you've been all alone.
It's 10 a.m. and the sun has finally hit my campsite here. This is literally the first little bit of sun I've seen. It's been crawling down the hill like all morning, but it's here now and it's immediately warmer. So we'll probably bask in the sun for a little bit and then go do a day hike.
Love and look for a fight. Oh well, son, he's not evil, he's just in your way. If you think you're the good one, you're asking for pain. If you...
All right, so I read, soaked up to the sun for a little while. Kopek rolled in the dirt, and just finished cleaning up camp. And now we're on the trail. Not sure what we're gonna do yet, but there's a couple trails up this way. Should be fun.
Send a fortune to spend on your dreams. You should learn how to sleep in the nights in between.
So kind of my options for today are to do this lake sloop trail, which takes me to all of the 7 lakes. Some of them are kind of like a little shoot off this main trail, but goes to all 7 lakes. Or what I'm really thinking I might do is go on the Glacier Trail, which takes us up to Palisade Glacier. It's a little bit longer and a lot more elevation gain, so we'll see how I'm feeling when I get to that cutoff. We'll go on that. All right, the decision has been made. We are headed up the Glacier Trail. We'll see how it goes. There's a spot right there on the hillside that is just a big white patch, and I can't tell if it's like a mineral deposit or like frozen water coming out of the side of the mountain. I think the trail's gonna approach it, so I'm excited to see it.
Oh, it's hard, but I tell you it's true. There's a man that you like.
I'm quite a bit closer now. As you can see, it's right there. And I'm almost certain it's ice, which is pretty cool because, I mean, it's not, it was definitely below freezing last night, but during the day it's above freezing. So that, I think just the fact that this probably sits in the shade most of the day keeps it cold enough for it to freeze. In California, we don't get a lot of water, let alone waterfalls, and let alone frozen waterfalls. So I don't know, it kind of feels pretty cool to me being a California boy to see a frozen waterfall. And this may not technically qualify as a frozen waterfall, but I'm counting it. Right around the corner from the frozen waterfall, I just got a vista of Second Lake where I'm camping at night. I'll show it to you.
For it too, and I've been telling him tall tales from his living room. I've been counting down to say.
All right, we just did a lot of climbing, came up over into a little pass here, and there's this like really rocky river that's got a nice thin layer of ice over the top of it, and it's really pretty. And then it's also looking up at these mountains here. I'm just absolutely loving this. It's just like a harsh, rugged, unforgiving terrain, and it's just beautiful. I'm not sure what all this bright green stuff on the rocks is here, but it's really cool. I'm really liking it. Hiking along this ridge here, and we have kind of endless views of second and third lakes. Actually, first, second, and third ones. There you go. You can see all 3 of them. Third, second, and first. It's such an awesome hike. I'm glad I chose this one over the lakes trail because the other lakes are not nearly as cool as this.
If you come from the earth, son, you're gonna lose. You better find something better and find it soon.
the trail has given way to talus at this point, which Kopek absolutely loves. I don't get it. She'll hop around on rocks all day. But the views are just as spectacular, just rock hopping, no trail.
And he said, live like you can till it comes to a halt.
We just hit the crest of this little pass here, and we're staring down at the glacier here. I was gonna try to go down and get to the glacier. It's like that crazy color that glaciers get right in there. But this hill is like so unstable. I took a couple steps and like large boulders were rocking over. So I'm probably just gonna call it right here, see what kind of footage and photos I can get from this angle. I don't wanna risk anything. All right, so what you can kind of see behind me here is Palisade Glacier. It is, from my understanding, the largest glacier in the Sierra Nevadas and the southernmost glacier in the United States, or something like that. Or maybe southernmost glacier in North America. That probably makes sense.
Now counting down the seconds till he comes to. If you come from the earth, son, you're gonna lose. Better find something better and find it soon.
Kopek and I got back from the hike to the glacier and immediately just dropped the pack and grabbed the camera and a few snacks and went over to the other side of Second Lake where there's a beach. And Kopek went swimming for a little bit. She's crazy. It was ice cold water. I put my feet in like for a couple of seconds and it was enough for me. And now we're back at camp and just gonna relax and then go filter water, start prepping for the evening. It's about like what time is it right now? 4:12. So already in prep time pretty soon. There's my finished product. We got quinoa, we have madras lentils, we have tuna and a little salt and pepper. It's a lot of food, but it's pretty tasty. Up again for sunrise. It's rising slowly like it did yesterday, of course. But I made some oatmeal, I'm gonna make some coffee, then we're gonna pack up and head out pretty early. I'm thinking we'll be on the trail by like 9:30 maybe. Just about 9 o'clock and we are all packed up and ready to go. We'll probably just hang for a little bit and then hit the trail 9 or 9:15 or so. Sad to leave. Last look at Temple Crag. Last glimpse of the lake out here, Second Lake. There's where we had our campsite. That's Kopek. Probably knew that. And we're off. This is from the other side of the lake, and where we were camped was like right there. Bye, Second Lake. It back, and took us just about 2.5 hours to get back. Kopek and I are both pooped but happy, glad to be back to the car. Gonna just change, kind of clean myself off a little bit, and then we're gonna hit the road and head back. This is always the best feeling. All right, we are in the car on our way out, but not before Kopek could eat a bee. You can see she's panicking a little bit right now. So that's Big Pine Creek, North Fork. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.